Okay, so in step 3, we're now going to build out your sales page. So far, just to recap, you've came up with a niche, you've shown there's a need for that niche via stats, you've carved out a little bit of a sub niche, and you've checked it's, the wide niche is a talking point on social media, so there's attention already on it. Step 2, you came up with a PDF title, you did your research doc, you created the content for your PDF, and then you actually designed your PDF. So step 3, it said it's now actually building the sales page. So this will take under 60 minutes. Okay, I've trying to give you as much as I possibly can. So I've actually gone ahead and built one out for you for our example that we've been using throughout this niche, throughout this course, sorry, so you can see it. There's no tech experience needed. Okay, literally just follow along with me. And, people say, well, does this work? Well, it's the exact same sort of page, not identical, but it's the exact same psychologically laid out page that you purchased this course from. So does it work? Well, you wouldn't be here watching it, I guess, if it didn't. So that's the best proof that I can give you. And, if you did get the upgrade, again, it'll be a link down below. If not, you'll be even faster because there'll also be more luxury design, faster templates for you to choose from with your niche as well. But again, I'm going to give you one sales page. It looks really nice. I've used myself selling PDFs. It was one of the first ones that I used. Okay, so I'm giving you that already inside this lesson. Okay, so this is what you're going to end up building by the end of this lesson. Okay, so this is the one for the banking example. Again, the other thing I haven't updated is the mockups, but I'll show you how to edit the. You can see we've changed all the text. Okay, so this is copy we've actually done. We've actually started selling this as well, just so we've got some reviews and that we could use on it. Okay, so again, I'll walk you through all these different sections and how you can basically just replace them and create them yourself. But this is all genuine copy for the guide that we are selling. Again, the other thing that isn't updated is the mockups, but again, I'll show you how to update them yourself. But yeah, this is the actual sales page. We've put traffic through it as well. First that I created. This is what you're going to create for your own PDF. You see, it looks very professional, nicely laid out, all the key conversion elements needed. Okay, and then you've got the checkout page, again, nicely laid out, all the conversion elements that you need, and then the thank you page and how they can access it. Again, the thank you page is actually a very undervalued page in the funnel process. People kind of just neglect it, but actually it saves a lot of customer service headaches and makes it really clear and concise for people and exactly what to do. 1, 2, 3, just so they're aware. They just pulled out their credit card. We want to make sure we give them a good service, good product straight away. This is exactly what we're going to be building throughout this lesson. Okay, so before we actually go ahead and build this, we're obviously going to need a software to host our sales page. Now, I'm giving you a one-click install of all the automated email follow-ups, automation, speed up the process, forms, everything you need to host and sell your PDFs. I said also one high-performing PDF sales from the one I just showed you. I'm actually going to give you a template of, so you can just go ahead and change the text and get selling super, super quick. Now, again, if you have got the upgrades, again, that will be for you inside your members area. You'll see it'll be a PDF, be sales funnel templates. Okay, so that'll be inside there. And there's 8+ luxury ones, and I'll continue to add to that as we move forward as well. So you can pick from any of them. But again, it's the exact same process that we are going through now. Okay, so before you install the snapshot, if you click the link below this video, you're going to sign up for a software called Go High Level. And for the next couple minutes, I'm just going to explain to you a little bit about Go High Level, what it is, and kind of why you need it. Okay, so if you're brand new to Go High Level, there's a link down below this video or the link there that you can see. Okay, so you get a 30-day free trial rather than the standard 14-day free trial, and you'll get sent some free stuff when you sign up. If you are already with Go High Level and you've already got an account and you're already using this maybe for other offers, okay, if you choose to upgrade your plan, I will then send me an email and say, hey Greg, I upgraded the plan, and just with a screenshot of it, and I'll send you my funnels that I use that I'd never sell publicly, templates, and a couple of more cool stuff thing that you can just get. Okay, so I'll send that to you whenever you upgrade your plan if you're ready with Go High Level. Now, before I give you a complete whistle-stop tour of Go High Level and what it is, just to be completely upfront and transparent, I am affiliated with them as it's the best freaking tool in the online marketing space to date, and I use it myself for my offers, funnels, and businesses every single time. I literally do not launch a business or an offer without using this software, and I'll show you why in a second, okay? Now, you will see people selling Go High Level under different names, known as white labeling, a lot in the online space now, and to be honest, I just prefer to send you directly to them, as I think it's best for you support-wise going forward, and I just want to be super, super transparent, as it's how I use it myself. I don't use Go High Level underneath any different name, okay? I just go direct to Go High Level, and I just use it as it is natively. So I think it's best, again, you do the same as well. just so you're getting all the features. Now, if you're quite new to the online space, or you're selling, it's your first time selling things online, you often hear like you don't need anything to start, but it's bullshit, to be honest, because any online business needs some form of software to sell its services or its products. And yes, there's free trials. For example, there's a 30-day free trial above, and you'll make your first sales in the first 30 days. You're should more than cover the cost if you follow exactly what I show you in this program. So it's not really a cost, because you'll more than make it back. But when I first started in 2013, up until last year, I was paying thousands a month for different softwares, website builders, email CRMs, until I found kind of the all-in-one tool, which is Go High Level. Now, I actually cancelled my subscription 3 times over 6 months, as I was so used to using all my other tools, as I'll show you below, because it saved so much money and it got better and better with the features. It was just almost a no-brainer to switch my entire operation, every single offer I had, over to Go High Level. And actually, even last year, I got paid a multi-six-figure contract to install it for a global investment company who are still using it to this date. Okay, so typically, if you got a CRM, you've got sales funnels, you've got websites, you've got surveys, forms, email marketing, everything. You have to use different softwares to get it done. And with Go Level, it's basically all included for one price per month. And again, you've got a 30-day free trial above. So I'll just give you a really quick whistle-stop tour of what it looks like. Okay. So if you just click here and go and sign up for your free trial. Okay. But I said it's got all basically the tools in one. So everything you need to capture, nurture, and close sales. Again, it does so much. It's continually building out, and they've got some really good Zoom support as well, that you can basically jump on a Zoom call whenever you need. So again, get inside there, start the free trial, and you'll see kind of exactly what we're talking about. And we're going to use this throughout this lesson. Now, people say, well, can I not use another software? Look, if you're used to using other softwares, of course, you can go and sell with other softwares, but just know all the templates I'm giving you are only inside Go High Level. So it's the one that I use myself for all our offers, so it makes the most sense. But yes, you can use other softwares. Shopify is an example of that, or System.io is another one. So you can take the same concept and use it on there if you wish, but just be a bit slower for you, because I obviously haven't got all the templates that I am giving you. Okay. So once you've signed up for a free trial, what you need to go and do, you need to go ahead and click this snapshot link here. Okay, so it's a one-click install. So what this is going to do is it's going to give you our entire account. It's basically going to go inside your account for free in one click. It's super, super, super quick. You literally click this. Now, because I'm logged into mine, it's probably going to not work, but I'll show you at least what it looks like. So what you're going to do, you're going to go, yes, import now. Okay, and with this import, obviously, it's not going to work for me because I've got mine. It's obviously mine already. What you can do, you can go inside there, okay, and you can either create a new account with a snapshot, which might be a good idea if you're doing it from scratch. Or if you go into your sub accounts down here, once you decide Go High Level, and let's say I go inside here, you can load snapshot and then select the snapshots. The one I just gave you there was this one. Proceed, and basically just make sure you select all, proceed, go through, and then I won't do it because obviously the very, very last step, obviously I've got it all inside here. Proceed, then what will happen is it'll give you about 5-10 minutes. And if you go inside your left-hand side here, you'll have inside the sub account you chose, or if you created a new account, it will take you to this here, okay, which is basically your Go High Level account, and inside it you'll have everything that we gave you. So you've got the opportunities pipeline, so for example, lead email submitted, PDF purchased, okay, and you can add other elements to it, but that's what you really need at the moment. The automations, you've got the workflows set up, okay, so you've got email submit, PDF name, new PDF purchase, workflows already set up inside there to save you a load of time. Inside the sites, you've got the form already set up there, so you've got the form builder. You've got the funnel template, which I showed you. Again, we're going to go through this in more depth. Okay, so you've literally got this exact funnel I showed you. It's really, really good. And mobile optimized as well, already inside your account. So you're just literally going to go in and edit the text. Checkout, thank you, and a couple of more things. But to be honest, that's all you mainly need. You need somewhere to host your PDF. You need your sales page. You need to be able to set payments. Obviously, otherwise you can't get paid and you can't sell. Okay, so again, I'll give you a quick whistle-stop tour, Go High Level. It's your first time seeing it. basically on the left hand side, you've got everything from conversations. So if a customer replies to your email, your support email, or you send them SMSs and stuff, again, this will all be inside here. So you can just respond, say, yep, thank you, or yes, let me send you it again, or whatever the questions that they have are. Okay, you've got calendars again. You won't need this. This is for like booking appointments. You might have used like a Calendly before. You've got contacts, where all the contacts will be for everyone who purchases all your leads. You've got the pipeline. You've got collecting payments. Against the dummy accounts, there's no payments in here. Okay, but you've got your payment section where you can create your products as well, which we're going to come on to. Again, I've tried to give you a bit of a head start, so you can see the templated products in there. You've got email marketing. So obviously people are going to sign up and they'll give you their email address, but they won't necessarily purchase. So inside here in campaigns, you can send them then, email campaigns, which is they're all pre-designed, or you just do basic text ones. You've got automations, which is similar to a software called Zapier, but you've got automations inside here. So again, you can kind of see I've done this already for you, but you've got automations inside here, which will send off automatic emails and different messages, SMSs, WhatsApps, basically to get people to come back and purchase. Sites, you've got websites, the ability to build websites, stores, all sorts of things inside here, quizzes, forms, surveys. Obviously, we're mainly going to use the funnels tab. Memberships, so you can actually host online courses, again, which is pretty cool. And so, if you've got more upsells, which you might do as you get more advanced, you might create like an extra upsells where they can get access to an online course or a community or something. Again, you can do that also all inside Go High Level. Reporting, analytics, collecting reviews. There's all sorts that it can do. So yeah, it's very, 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 that's a very quick whistle-stop tour, but hopefully you get the picture. Okay, so what we're going to do is once you've got the snapshot installed, okay, your account is basically going to look the exact same as this. So there's a couple of things that we're going to do first. So we're going to do the front end first. We're actually building out the sales page, writing the copy, changing the mockups, and then we're actually going to go ahead and do the more boring back end, quick tech setups that you need to connect your domain, connect a payment gateway so you can collect payments. Again, if you're confused by any of those words, don't worry, it will make sense. It's pretty straightforward. Okay, so let's go over to Site on the left hand side and click Scale PDF Master Template. Now it's up to you. What I probably recommend you do is actually just 3 dots and clone. The reason is you might just want to keep the master template in there just in case you do anything wrong or you want to come back to it. Then you've always kind of got the master template. So if you click confirm, it will basically just duplicate that for you. Now, obviously, I've put it as the same name, but yeah, you can just duplicate and then it will make a copy inside there for you. Okay, so once you're inside it, we're going to do the design first, and then we'll do the back end stuff. So once you start it in sales page, you're going to click to edit. Now, if you ever want to preview and see what the page actually looks like, again, might be helpful just to have that on a separate tab. So go to edit, and now you can start editing the text. Now, you don't need to change the layout at all. In fact, I would recommend you don't touch the layout, just literally change the images and change the text. The reason I say open in a separate tab, because what you're going to end up doing is just copy and pasting a lot of this text into ChatGPT or Claude AI and getting your version for. Okay, so now you're inside the edit. Again, you can leave this as it is, leave this as it is. That's already set. Okay, it opens the pop-up just so you know, which is basically here. Gets instant access to the whatever it is. So what you're going to do here is just the name of your PDF. So let's say it was cool, like you're doing an infidelity one, or you're doing a let's say something about women's weight loss, or weight loss after pregnancy or something. Just give it like a quick the name of your PDF there. Okay, that's all you need to do. Okay, so that's that bit there. For up here, you can either change this to an email. So if you want to change it to an email rather than the phone number, so like support at name.com, whatever your domain name is. You can then also quickly just change the phone icon here to email. Okay, I personally find the phone number converts higher, but again, that's completely up to you. It's just for so they know that they can reach out. It's a bit of a peace of mind that they know they can reach out if ever needed. Now, if you haven't got a logo, honestly, I'll just create a really quick one on Canva. Then you can get a proper one done later. So I've given you 2 Canva templates again here that are used within the design. So just edit the template again, edit the template, and inside here again, inside Canva, you can just change the text to your brands. You can put it on different lines. To be honest with you, I would just keep it as one. If you want to change the icon to match your niche more, just go here. Let's say it was like infidelity or like something like Tinder messages or something, which is always a good niche. Done for you, Tinder messages or pick up lines and all that sort of stuff. So popular one with TikTok. Again, you can just go ahead and you can just change that inside there. And then once you've got it, what you're going to do is if you click here, okay, and you click the image icon here, it's the same for all the images. You can just upload and then you switch it out. Okay, so just double click, switch it out, and then that would change as well. So let's go through the images first, and then we're going to go through the text. So again, same concept. If you look on one of these 2 links, again, you got the mock-up. So this is, as you go along, so you've got this mock-up here. So again, with your PDF, you can kind of change your PDF pages into JPEGs. If you need to do that, just go to PDF to JPEG. There's loads of tools, you can get it there. Or what you can do is if you built your PDF on Canva, just download your PDF as like JPEG here as separate images. That's probably easier. And then come to upload, and you can kind of just upload them in there, and then you just drag them in as so. Okay, and then you can download again. Similar to like you should be well used to using Canva now. If you built your PDF inside there. Okay, so go down, change all these images. Again, all these images are in this file somewhere for you, either this size or this size. So you can see them all inside there. So go down, change the images. If you're going to get to these elements, obviously you're going to need to wait for the copy for that. Okay, but if you want to change the image, again, same thing, they're on here for you. Just go ahead to elements inside Canva and pick the relevant one for that. Okay, so you got them there. There's not a huge amount of images, to be honest. I've tried to make it less image heavy. When it comes to the review section, again, I'll show you how to do this. To be honest with you, it depends what your moral compass is. I'd say I've probably got quite a high moral compass for online marketers. So I do genuinely get reviews. So I typically will sell the PDF first, and then get reviews and add in the review section later. Some workarounds for it is you can give the PDF to a few family and friends, and get them to like write a genuine review on it, only real quick. Or you can use ChatGPT to generate some reviews for you, and then just replace them as soon as you've made your first like 20-30 sales. You should get 5 reviews off that, and then come in and just replace them. Again, I'm not going to encourage you to do that, but a lot of people do it. Just being honest, okay. But try and get verified reviews where you can, and then you'll start getting messages like this and emails like this, as I showed you. Again, once you start selling it, so you can input those images there. If you don't have this section, what you can do, honestly, is just come here and just delete the rows. So just click the bin there, click the bin there, click the bin there. So delete any of this that you don't need. So if you don't have these screenshots yet, obviously you can't make these up. So just delete them there. That's all fine. We're going to change the text. So you see, it's pretty straightforward. The only major images you need to change is the mock-up here. And again, if you've got the premium upgrade as well, you've got even more digital mock-up files, but that will do for now. You've got it inside there. This one here, the images there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When it comes to this section as well, just so you know, let's say you've got like 8 chapters. Really simply, what I would do is just dupe. So you can see it's just duplicate that one, move it down, and then let's say you need one the other angle. Dupe this one, which is on the right hand side, the image on the right hand side, and you can now see that's kind of duplicated. So that's just something really simply you can do. Again, I'm just going to remove that. Okay, so let's get going on the sales copy. So what you're going to do is either open up Claude. Again, I'll just work with the same project. So you've got projects on your left hand side. Okay, so yeah, we can go through on that project, or you can use a GPT, David again, which we've already been using throughout this. So again, using the research doc we did in step 2, what you're going to do is come here. That's why it's easier to open it in a new tab. And what you can do is you can just copy this. And let's say we're going to do it in Claude. Please, using the below as a format style and copy style. Okay, for a different niche, please rewrite this for my offer is the PDF. Let's say on, again, you can put in your niche, but now I'll just put in like, on, okay, then you can basically put this in. Now, if you want, I'll just go like subheadline. Okay, and then attach your research doc again. I'm going to attach your research doc. And then what it will do is it will just give you literally an example. Again, obviously I've done the same niche, it's pretty much done the same thing. And that's write me a whole freaking sales page here, which again we don't need at this point. We just really need this top headline: how to respond costing you 50 every decade. Okay, so that's your headline. So what you would do, you would then just like copy that. You would go inside here, and you're just going to copy and paste it. Now, one note, just to note, if you want to keep this gold writing, which I would do, what I would do below is actually do this. So just paste the match style. Okay, obviously don't need all of that. There we go again. Okay, didn't copy it fully off Claude. So let me just go here. Okay, and the reason is because this headline is formatted, so whichever bit you want in gold. So what I would do is this bit in gold, maybe. So I'll go traditional. Okay. Actually, what I'll probably do is this. Actually, this side here. You kind of want to put any numbers in the gold color. Banking system new. So I'd ideally want to put the numbers in gold. So I'll go here. 15%. Every decade. That's obviously quite shocking. Okay, so this is just kind of how you keep. Let's go undo. See, it's all on gold. Okay, so I'll go here without. Okay, so that bit's probably the most fiddly bit, just because we have done a little bit of custom code there, just to make sure it looks a bit nicer. You ideally want it on 4 lines. That's probably a bit too many lines for me, depending on the length of your title. So you can either change the font size, or just say please give me please give me this. please give me that headline, a bit shorter. So again, if you go over to ChatGPT, you might find it's better. Again, I do use this ChatGPT more. So you can see, I find when it comes to sales page copy, it just, I don't know, it's a little bit more focused, especially this GPT is a bit more edgy copywriting, which I kind of prefer. I just see like it's just giving me kind of the exact same there, which is good. Again, obviously I'm doing it for the same niche. I'm just kind of showing you how to use it. Okay, so again, you do the same there, copy and paste a sub paragraph, and you're basically just going to go down the page and you're going to just replace and copy that into AI, into this, proofread it to make sure it's good. Into AI, you can copy it all and say, hey, please rewrite this for me. Here's my research doc, and go all the way down and just keep doing it. It's no more complicated than that. It's just probably take you about half an hour. Again, you can get AI to write it all. Just copy and paste that. Please do this for my niche. Please do this for my niche. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Same with the FAQs. Again, it's hopefully quite self-explanatory. Okay, so you just need to go down and just copy and paste all the text into AI and then back into here, and then hit save as you're going along, just so you continually save it. Okay, so if you go back to the one we were editing, you can simply just like toggle this off. So at this point, you probably don't have it. Again, if you got the full upgrade and you're doing, you're sending direct traffic to us with paid ads, and you're kind of doing the multi-step upsell process that we'll go through in that very advanced part of the course, then yes, you're going to be creating additional products for this. But in this particular one, so we're just creating the PDF, selling them on TikTok, and we're not doing anything more advanced than that. So you can probably just toggle off the order. So go to advanced and just literally you can just toggle off the order there and click save. Apart from that, there's literally nothing else you need to do apart from change the text. Again, change that to a phone if you need, or an email. Again, you can add a different icon if you wish there as well. Okay. And then lastly is the thank you page. So with the thank you page, you're going to upload your PDF. I'm going to show you where to upload it to. If you go to edit, okay, again, just change from the text as you need. As promised, here's the PDF and bonuses, a link to the PDF, and then a link to your support email. With the support email, by the way, you can literally just just go down here, make sure it's email address, and just enter in your email address in that box. If you want to keep it nice and cheap, just literally set it up as like pdfname@gmail.com. Obviously, let's say your PDF name or your brand name was Infidelity Healing, well then put infidelityhealing@gmail.com. That's Infidelity Healing Support@gmail.com. That's absolutely fine. If you're doing a professional like Google Workspace email, then it'd be like hello or support@infidelity.com and your domain name. The PDF, okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to change this to website, okay, and I just hit save there. I'm just going to go back a second, and what you're going to do here is you're going to go to media storage, upload, and then just upload, let's say it was this PDF, upload your PDF that you've created with Canva, and what it's going to do is going to give you this link here, and you're going to go get link. And now, for example, if I open this URL up here, it brings up the PDF. Okay, so copy the link, go to your sites, and then you're going to go into thank you page and just edit the bit there and just change the button, obviously, so it then is to that URL. So I go here, always put opens in a new tab, and then hit save. Okay, and that's it done. That is your sales page done. So just to recap, edit the copy in the sales page, do your mock-ups. You've got the Canva templates on the document for you here. Use ChatGPT or Claude to change the copy, as I showed you. The reason I gave you existing copies is I hate it when I buy these sort of courses and they give me like Latin or like dummy text, like it's just not very helpful. So again, it's much better if I've actually given you a real example there, so you can just copy and paste it in the same photo style with a copy that already converts well. Okay, so that is your sales page created. So good work. If you're using another template on the upgrade, again, you should be even faster and you've got much more choices. But for most of you, again, you're probably just going to use this template here. So that is what I call the front end. Now the back end, there's a few what I call like boring setups to do. Okay, so let's go from top to bottom. So the first thing is going to payments. Okay, and you're going to go to products, and you actually need to connect your products here. Okay, so if I open that in a new tab. Okay, so I've kind of given you two templates here. So just go in and just rename the product to whatever your product's called. Upload one of your mock-ups there, just delete mine and upload yours. The rest can stay the same. Put the price, always put in US dollars. If it's $17, put 47. If it's $27, put like 97 as the compare price. That's all good to go, and then just hit save. Okay, so now you've got your product created. Just a note, with your product now created, you can go inside here. Really important you do this. Check out products, add product, select the product what you've just created. Change the name if you need to change your name. Don't need to do any of that. If you are doing an order bump, that's where you set this. It's an order bump. This is the main product, and hit save. And now, like magic, if I go and preview the page, it should have the product connected. Okay, so the product's in there now. Obviously, we haven't connected the payment gateway as of yet. Okay, so that's the first thing. Okay, you need to do. You need to go ahead and you need to add your products. Automation is another thing that you need to do. So let's just go into email submit. So if you remember, when people go to your site, we collect their email address before we show them the checkout page. The reason is not everyone who goes to the checkout page is actually going to purchase. Okay, so it's important that so if I click here, for example, and I put my email, greg@gmail.com. Okay, it's then going to take me to your checkout page. So I've just submitted my email address basically and became a lead. So you can see here when that form is submitted, they are going to get an email, which basically you need to go in here, you need to change from name. So if you're doing it on like a personal name, like, I don't know, like Jonathan, you've created some persona that's like, it's like Jonathan, that's the name of the person you kind of put all over the sales page and put from Jonathan. Or if it's, if you've done it as like Infidelity Healing or belly fat weight loss for women, whatever, just put the from name there. Your customer support email address here, and then obviously change again. Instead of giving you Latin text, I've actually given you real text. And what I would do is just change that to your PDF name. Copy and paste here. Again, use Claude or ChatGPT to say, please rewrite this for me for our offer on healing. Again, it will then rewrite it for you. Again, same before. It was kind of like, it's literally just done it all for you. Again, it's so cool. Okay, so you would just go ahead, you would copy that bit, change the copy in there. Make sure you change this link. Obviously, there's no link there. Make sure you put this to your sales page. So just input the URL there, and then click save action. Okay, we wait then 60 minutes. If they submitted the email and they've purchased, okay, then it doesn't send them a mail because obviously they've already purchased. If they haven't purchased within an hour, they get another email. Again, same thing. I'll show you how to edit this in a second. Okay, but same thing, they're then going to get email 1. If after 24 hours they still haven't purchased, then they get another email. If they still haven't purchased, another 72 hours, and they get another email. Okay, and these emails are all linked here. Now let me show you how to edit these emails, because these ones kind of look a bit more nicer, shall we say. So you can go inside here and you can just go to email, and you can go to edit, and inside here again it's a bit of a different editor. You can change the mock-up image, you can change the link to the button to make sure obviously it's going to your URL. You can change the name of who's it from. I would always try and like an AI or like a avatar name, so try and make it like more human-like. Even if you need to make up a name just for someone, it's fine. Just helps conversion. And then click save, and then same for the other ones down there as well. So you just go ahead and you can just change the email copy there. Okay, new PDF purchases when someone's actually purchased. Okay, what we're simply going to do is move them to the purchased PDF purchase pipeline stage, and then again, edit, change the email. This is like download your guide. This is obviously important. Make sure you also give them a place they can get in touch if you've got any issues. Again, obviously there's no refunds because it's digital, but yeah. So that is the automation part that you need to go ahead and change. So that's delivering your PDF. And again, make sure you update the links to your PDF, with the delivery, download the guide. You do all those little elements there as well. I think I can show you on the email, but obviously on the email it says download your guide here. Make sure you actually input that guide there, because I know some people do forget. So if you go to highlighted text and you go this link here, you can then obviously input your URL there and hit save again. Make sure you hit save again. I had a few messages of people saying, "Oh, it's not working. Go ahead, it's not working." They haven't just clicked save on those things. So just make sure you are doing that too. Okay, site. You're going to need to connect a domain. So kind of the last thing you need to do is connect your payment gateways and connect your domain. So in simple terms, your payment gateway allows you to actually collect payments from people and get paid. And your domain gives you a link you can send people to, a page you can send people to. So the backend, so you've got Stripe for the payment gateway. Just literally go ahead. It's a free. You can create a free Stripe account here. So create a free Stripe account. Okay, bits of information. So if we then go to settings, okay, you've got domains here, which we will do. Okay, but obviously you need to be able to also accept payments. Okay, so for payments, go down to integrations and then just go down to Stripe. Okay, there's quite a few different integrations here, but just go down to Stripe, click continue, and it's basically gonna prompt you to just connect your Stripe account. Really, really, really simply. You don't need to worry about any of those. I would probably do a PayPal account as well, to be honest. Just helps conversion rate. But just go to connect with Stripe, and it's going to prompt you basically to sign in. It will automatically connect it. It's takes 2 seconds. PayPal would be good as well if you got a business PayPal account. You can set one up real quick. And just make sure inside Stripe, Apple Pay and Google Pay are also enabled. So if you just go how to enable Apple Pay inside Stripe, okay, that will literally show you how to do there. And then inside Go High Level as well, again, shows you how to do that. It just helps conversion rate massively when you do that. Okay, and then last thing you need to do is you need to actually connect your domain. So for this, I'm just going to switch over to my other account. I'll show you actually how to do this. I'm going to show you live on a domain how to do this. Okay, so you're going to go settings, you're going to go domains, and let me just connect a domain here. So I've just disconnected Scalable PDFs, and we're going to connect a new one just for here, just to show you the exact process. So click continue. It'll basically find out where you're connected. So I've bought that on GoDaddy. So I would recommend you buy your domain on GoDaddy as well. Okay, so you can click and find out what records will be added. Okay, so it would usually do it automatically. So I want to show you it live. It would usually do that automatically for you. Okay, I'm already using this domain set on another place. I just wanted to show you for this video how to connect a domain. So I need to do some manual settings here. So I'll show you how to. If it does prompt you to add in any of this, I'll show you how to do it now. First thing to do is actually purchase your domain. So obviously I went ahead there with our we just purchased a domain. Let's say it was heal after cheating or something. I don't know. It's probably taken.com. It's not actually, that's fine. Healaftercheating.com is available. So you click make it yours, add it to your cart, and just check out like you'd normally do on a normal website. Okay. If you go to my product, let me just go down to, so you can see here it's prompted to that I need to connect, basically change some DNS settings here. So I'm going to go ahead into my domain. So you click scale with PDFs. You're going to go down to domain, manage DNS, and I'm just going to add in the add new record. Okay, and I'm going to do again, it's just, this is obviously just for me, but you can see it asked me to do that. So I've just copied it in. Okay, and then I'm just going to click add new record, and the CNAME is www. Okay, now you've probably already got your CNAME here. So if I go here, for example, it's already there. If it's asking you for this one, I just need to connect it with, click save. Now, if you've got protection like I have, it will ask you to confirm your identity. It will send you basically a code to your email address. So you can just go ahead and get that code. Okay, so once it's done that, you can go back to Go High Level. So if I go back, Hopefully he has now found it. Okay, so once it's done, I've just gone back to the templated account now. So once it's connected, you'll see your domain inside there. What you need to do, you need to go to sites, and then you need to go to the funnel you just built. Go to settings, and you'll scroll down. You'll see the domain on your account now. Obviously, you can connect it to the template account, connect it to my actual account. You just go ahead and you can also rename it here. You can change what we call the slug here as well. Make sure enable credit card. Again, yeah, enable everything live payment modes, everything on there, and then just go ahead and hit save as well. And you've got like a few like tracking events here, so this is quite new that they've just kind of put in the meta conversion API, which is quite cool. Again, we'll go through that's something you go through in the advanced upgrade, which is with the ads, the paid ads. Again, you don't need that to get going and still make really good money with the PDF. But if you're looking to go more advanced, that's the sort of stuff you do with Meta. You see all your sales on your funnel here as well, any stats, conversion rates. Okay, but yeah. So that is pretty much it. Okay, so just to recap, I know we've covered a lot on that lesson, but you've built out your whole sales page, you've wrote all the copy, you've changed the images, you've connected your payment gateway, you've changed the email copy for your email sales, follow-up emails and delivery emails, you've updated all your links, and you've connected your domain. And that is kind of like I'd say the hardest bit done. You've kind of made it through, you've come up with the idea, you've created the PDF, you've done the sales page. Now you can actually start marketing. So step 4, we're actually going to start getting onto marketing, and getting some of these 5-second videos created, so we can so we can actually start making some money. Okay, good work, and I will see you in the next video.